MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Justin Verlander gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Last season certainly was a magical one for this guy. More than 20 wins on the season. And you've got to do a lot of things right to win over 20 games. And we'll see if he can match that and begin this season like he left off last year.
Striding in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Simmons.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 6-10.
Now the 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
At the plate, David Fletcher. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fletcher, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Lifted down the line in left. After it is Brantley. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels strand 1. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Shohei Ohtani is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting second.
Ready now, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Settling in now, Yordan Alvarez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Smoke toward third, fielded by Rendon. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Tommy La Stella now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
La Stella.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out. Throw the.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. And he falls behind. 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. His line against Justin Verlander, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Batting it, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
3-0 now. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Albert now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Goodwin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. In the dirt here. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel.
Leading up,
set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Here comes the first pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Ohtani comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters. Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Another full count pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Base hit, and the Astros are into the hit column for the first time this season.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now at the plate, George Springer. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a look over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
3-2 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So stepping in, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And the count will be full. Three-two pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So here's Josh Reddick as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Garrett Stubbs.
Stubbs.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 offering. Fastball just missed above the zone. Gurriel on second. Springer on at first with 2 down. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2-1, here it is.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Astros. They still trail 1-0. And now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
In now, David Fletcher, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And it's 1-2. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side. Reddick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Brantley is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now in the box, Alex Bregman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Ball that
And
time.
he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Goodwin's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. In there, 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2. Brian Goodwin waits on deck. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. Here's Upton on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Nice execution right there.
Now
Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Brian Goodwin. And that misses ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Upton, the runner at second with 1 away. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Has a look, now the pitch. There's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
At the plate, Jason Castro looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that misses for ball one. Castro, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it is, the 3-0. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Stepping up now, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him, and the lead for the Angels grows now to 5-0.
Wow, grand slam on opening day? That's got to feel good. Can't get off to a better start to your season. They're going nuts in the dugout, and I don't blame them. This could be an omen for great things to come from this guy and this squad.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton.
Now a hard liner, but foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in once again, David Fletcher. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. But the damage long since done for the Halos as they get 4 on the grand slam. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now a 5-0 Halos lead. Stepping up to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike now. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The first pitch,
so the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. So a full count now.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. On his way to second is Springer. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, right fielder.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 4. It's the Angels 5 and the Astros 1. Rogelio Armenteros is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Rogelio Armenteros.
Ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The third baseman, number 6.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Armenteros, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up Mike Trout. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Tommy La Stella.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. Trout leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Springer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The left fielder, number 8.
Standing in, Justin Upton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And he reaches out to fight this one off as the count moves to 0-2 now. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Again, he sends it out of play. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2.
3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They're up 5-1. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it seems like every at-bat has gone deep into the count, which has resulted in a really high pitch count for their opponent. We checked the numbers. So far, they've worked a total of 6 full counts. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Garrett Stubbs. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes.
Stubbs. 1-0.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Upton. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 23.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley, runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it is. Slice down the left side, but foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons with a slide. Got him. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Stubbs at second with 2 down. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Houston. They're down here 5-1. Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
So now to the plate, Jason Castro. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. Albert Pujols will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
A ball and no strikes. Liner in there for a base hit. Goodwin rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay home, and he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Angels lead it 6-1. Dylan Bundy is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Dylan Bundy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yordan Alvarez. This past history with Dylan Bundy, he's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Left center, base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Danny. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he fouls this one off.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Alvarez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His past history with Dylan Bundy, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging
The
in,
right fielder.
Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Stubbs. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch.
1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
Damn, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches and get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Here's Michael Brantley. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's gone 3 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 7th inning coming up. Angels are out in front, 6-3. Digging in to try it again, David Fletcher. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
David Fletcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number 6.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate, Mike Trout. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well,
2-1. Here it comes. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. First home run of the campaign for him, as it is now 7-3.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Tommy La Stella will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Angels 7 and the Astros 3. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that misses 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's the first out.
The batter, the second baseman.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. His past history with Dylan Bundy. He's got a batting average of .444. He's taken him deep once. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
The batter, number 44.
Digging in and looking for more, Yordan Alvarez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Got him. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Justin Upton. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Justin Upton.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, Are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
At the ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now
at the plate, Jason Castro. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
To the plate now, Albert Pujols, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Upton is off of first with 2 away. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And this throw gets away from him.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Chris Davinsky enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrelton Simmons head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's had success, 6 for 14. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Popped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The first baseman, Yuli.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is popped up. And the ball is dropped. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Liner towards second. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game,
The
Hero. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Goodwin will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 1.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Simmons throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Astros are down quietly. They're down 4. It's 7-3. All set for the start of the inning. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side. His butt's in the dugout, and he's still able to roll it through for a knock. Pitcher has to be frustrated.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And now 2-base tag is there. He's out at second base.
That very well could have been a hit run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
A 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Mike Trout.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. Ready with the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two on pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Standing in, Justin Upton. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. It was a walk in his last trip.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
Nope. Upstairs.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
2-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding in for Houston, Garrett Stubbs. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Brantley.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners on first with 1 down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he's back easily. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it comes, 0-2.
1 ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's the 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Third
Ty
baseman,
Buttrey
number 2.
comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Now batting, Alex Bregman. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat. One there. On to Albert at first, and this ball game is over.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Halos took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Shohei Ohtani earns his first win of the season. Justin Verlander was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.